Yeah, today I'm attempting to beat Adventure Island for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay, thinks everything's good. I think everything's fine. Let us begin. Adventure Island is, well, the original Adventure Island for the Nintendo Entertainment System is bullshit hard, and I'm not playing that one. No, no, sir, am I not playing that one. I want to live. I want to actually, I'm not playing what's the words I'm looking for? Yeah, no, I'm not playing Adventure Island 1. That game is unfair. Adventure Island 2, on the other hand, is actually fun. Okay, so yeah. In this game, you play a Master Higgins, and you're off to save the day in Adventure Island 2. Okay, let's go. Hooray! Master Higgins is a fat fuck. He's a fatty boom boom. I have a Master Higgins body. Yeah, we don't have any dinosaur friends. So I'm going to attempt to beat I was about to say Master Island, but I meant Adventure Island. So, in this game, Master Higgins has to constantly stuff his big meaty mouth with food or he dies. Also, you have tomahawks. Boop, boop, bop, bop. I like this game. The first game is bullshit, though, and I refuse to play, well, attempt to beat the original Adventure Island. I said it again. Oh no, our dinosaur friend died. I am saddened by this, but, okay, choose an egg. Oh. Dang it, I got points instead of, I don't know, a dinosaur friend. Remember, this came out a year before Mario World, so writing no, we don't want to... Yeah, this came out a year before Mario World did. Yeah, eat my tomahawk, random snake. Oh, poo wibble. Should I have a death counter? Should I add a death counter? I'm not trying to buy time. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to add a death counter. Yeah, there we go. 1 death. Okay, good. I added a death counter. How are you, by the way? I hope your day is nice. I hope it's swell. Is this the first time you've ever been to the stream? If it has, I hope you're enjoying it. Master Higgins! Oh my god, I am terrible. I am the worst. Boop. I am fine. I am perfectly good. Remember to not drink and drive unless you want to. I'm not your mom or anything. I can't stop you. I mean, if that's what you want. Oh, well, I didn't have this game back in the day. We did have an NES, but it was my parents. It was my mom and my dad's NES. Oh. Oh. Yeah, but it was my parents' NES, and it was my parents' NES. Oh, it's 10:30 there. Oh. Oh, you must be in Europe, aren't you? Oh! So yeah, my parents had an NES, and they had Donkey Kong and Castlevania and that kind of stuff. So that's where my nostalgia for the Oh, you're Sean, aren't you? Hello, Sean. I didn't want to assume who you were. Well, I hope things are doing okay in the UK. From what I've heard recently, the UK is planning to ban or looking to... Sean is a friend of mine in the United Kingdom. I assumed you were him, I'm sorry. Yeah, eat that pepper. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry. This dinosaur shits lightning, as we can clearly, see. I am sorry. Yeah, but I heard that the, United Kingdom is looking into banning, loot boxes. So, yeah, that's neat, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Yeah, points. Get points from eggs. I'm attempting to beat this video game. I don't know if I'll actually, I like this game. Oh, frickin' eggplant. The eggplant, kills you. It zaps your energy and you die. Like so. I don't know why I'm gesticulating. I don't have my camera on, so you can't see me point when I'm talking. Avoid that is on death, eggplant. No, it's 4. Yeah. Oh boy, this is what I mean. I don't know how much that will affect, or when it will, or if it will ever go into effect, so, my opinions on that are very, eh. I'm going to try to not use save states, because I think they're kind of cheating. By using the power of the magical falcon that lives in my computer, I have save states on my Nintendo Entertainment System. And you could prove nothing, Nintendo. You could prove absolutely jack shit. Okay, come on. Yeah. Okay. If you come back if you wanna. I'm not gonna stop you. You're an adult, I assume. This game's music is great. Nope, nope, Crow. Go away, Crow. Thank you. Why am I so itchy? And other questions that happen in or around the all around the world. I think this had a Game Boy port back in the day. I don't know how close the Game Boy port is to this, but there's that, you know. If you had a Game Boy and that was all you had, I'm sure you had games for day. Games for Day, not Game for Day. One of my favorite Game Boy games was the, there was like a Ninja Turtles one that I liked. Speaking of Game Boy games, I'm looking forward to the Link's Awakening remake. I didn't really play that back then, but I had a friend who had it back in the day, and I remember him liking it. He also had Oracle of Seasons, and I think that one my little brother played. I didn't play it, but it was my little brother's. Piss. My little brother, had that game. There was this arcade-type game for the Game Boy, and I wish I could remember what it was called, that I played all the fucking time back in the day, and it was like... It was a Breakout clone. Yeah, the Game Boy was pretty great. Oh, I'm sorry about that, I guess. I hope you're, yeah, I think I had this Arkanoid Breakout clone that I really liked when I was a kid. Also, Tetris DX. I loved Tetris DX on my Game Boy Color, and there was also this X-Men game we had on my Game Boy that I liked. Whoopsie doodles, that's not what I wanted. I accidentally pressed the save state button. That was not what I was doing. Oh well. We're gonna see a bunch of levels over and over and over again because I'm a fuck-up. I also had, I think, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 on the Game Boy, which I played quite a lot of, and this X-Men game, X-Men Mutant Academy, I think that's what it was called. Oh yeah, I hear that one is a pretty decent X-Men game, as far as I know of. Yeah, it was X-Men Mutant Academy, I think, for the Game Boy Color, and I loved that game. I should play that sometime again. You know what? I actually played the G.I. Joe game for the NES, and that's actually pretty good, actually. That is surprisingly a decent video game, in my humble onion. Hooray, points. I'm not trying to get a high score or anything. I'm trying to beat this video game here. I've never beaten this game before, and I've tried to beat Adventure Island 1 before, but Adventure Island 1 gets bullshit. Oh. I really didn't rent a lot of any Super Nintendo games. Any Nintendo Entertainment System games back in the day. I rented a lot of Super Nintendo and a lot of, an N64. Yes, sadly, I've played Fantastic Dizzy for the, Mega Drive or Genesis back in the day, and that was... I'm not a big Dizzy fan, I'm sorry, UK people. Dizzy and me never got along. But I played it because it was on my Sega Genesis. I played it because it was there. I played it because it was there. I played Dizzy because he was there. But Fantastic Dizzy for the Sega Genesis was a game I had when I was a kid, and I don't really like it. I'm sorry. I'm not big into Euro platformers. I'm just not. Me and Euro platformers just do not get along. My main problem with Dizzy, or the Fantastic Dizzy game for the Sega Genesis, is that you have to get every gosh darn star on that game in order to get the complete ending. And some of those stars you have to get are just complete and utter crap. There's no nice way of going about it. There just isn't. I'm sorry. There's, like, just no nice way about going about that. I'm sorry. There just isn't. It is oof. It is oof. That is a good way of putting it in my, humble onion. Yeah. Nanner. I don't like how my mighty dinosaur companion is defeated by a simple dragonfly, but, them's the breaks, isn't it? The only Dizzy game I've ever played is that one, and I don't think I want to play any more of Dizzy. I'm sorry. Me and him just don't get along. I was gonna ask. I forgot, I'm sorry. I apologize greatly. Oh yeah, have you seen the new Death Stranding gameplay? Because Death Stranding just does not look like a game that I would like. But then again, my favorite Metal Gear game is Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Rising is great. Oh, he had Fantastic Dizzy? Yeah. Yeah, Fantastic Dizzy was... Well, I'll let you make up your mind about that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Local man apologizes far too much. Take your time. Like I said, you don't gotta be here. Piss Wibble. Oh, Piss Wibble. That's a fun word, isn't it? Today we're learning, and today I have 7 deaths. There's a dinosaur friend here that can walk on lava, if I remember correctly. But I don't have that dinosaur friend. Whew! That was a close one. And zoop. Okay, wait for that ball of death. Okay, good. Master Higgins only having 1 hit point is kind of bullshit. Not gonna lie. I know 1-hit deaths are kind of an old school video game thing! Whew! Oh, that's right. Tomahawks do not put out fire. Ah! At least this game's music is good. You know, there's that. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I mean, it's up to you whether you like it or not. I don't have a PS4 even. I have a Switch in my computer, and I'm perfectly happy and serviced with that. PS4 has good games on it. Who am I to tell them that you're wrong? Yeah, hooray. I got an extra life. I think I might wait and see what the price point of the PS5 or the whatever Scarlet is officially called. No, that is death. Cause I want to, you know, see what Scarlet or the PS5 has to offer before I settle on which one I would prefer maybe to get. This generation, I kind of just skipped out on them. But I do think I'm missing out on some things, but, you know, my computer is good enough to where I really don't have to have a PS5. Or Scarlet, you know, like, I don't need them. I don't think I need one, I'm sorry. Oh, hooray! 1-ups. Huzzah. Ah! Criminy Christmas. This game... I'm glad at least it controls less bullshit than the original Adventure Island, because the original Adventure Island is not fair. I'm sorry to anyone who likes that game. Adventure Island 1 is bullshit. This, I don't know how big of a thing the TurboGrafx was in good old Britland, but this had a game on the TurboGrafx, this series. I do not remember hearing much about the TurboGrafx 16 when I was younger. Or if anything at all, actually. I think I vaguely remember seeing some of its games in shops before, but not really knowing what a TurboGrafx was like, just normal. I really didn't have a TurboGrafx, and I didn't know anyone who knew anyone who had one, so, I knew plenty of people with, like, PlayStations and Sega Saturns and Sega Genesises and, Super Nintendos and N64s. One kid I grew up next to, one friend of mine had a Sega Dreamcast. He was a Sega kid, so he always had something Sega. You know? He always had something Sega related. And I was I was a Nintendo kid always, and I'm sorry if that makes me La Soy Boy or whatever I want to say is an insult to me. Yeah, but that's all I gotta say on that subject. I'm sorry. Finally! Thank God for Pterodactyl. He's our friend. And a whole lot more. Pterodactyl Senpai is the best. Yeah, boss music. God, this boss music is so good. Eat that, pulsing wall! You will die! I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. Hooray, the pulsing wall is dead. We did that thing, I guess. I'm sorry. Yep. Die, frog. Die, frog. So, do you have Smash Brothers? The latest one, Ultimate? And if so, what do you think of Terry and Smash? I would very much like your opinions. Email me at this web zone for a pizza roll, I suppose. So, what do you think of Terry and Smash? I would very much like your opinions. Email me at this Email me at this web zone for a pizza roll. Email me this web zone for a pizza roll. Zone Pizza, email me. Oh, okay. I haven't seen it yet. All I know is from the gameplay, it looks very much like Metal Gear 5, where you walk around a lot. So if you like that game, I'm sure you'll like this game. Yeah, skateboarding. Fox. What was I gonna say? I'm sorry. Oh, did you see those images of the, Oh, you just saw story. Okay. That fox is bullshit right there. Oh, okay. I'm enjoying it. I love Smash Ultimate. It's probably my favorite in the series, but I think I like Melee just a little bit more out of pure and utter nostalgia. Like I'm fully aware that my love of Melee might be nostalgia for the good times that I had with that game, especially with my little brother and little sister, and, you know, being able to play it more often with them. So, I'm willing to concede that my love of Melee is probably nostalgia at this point. I'm sorry. Come on, egg. Egg spawn! Master Higgins is a fat fuck, so he can't swim very well. I'm sorry. Oh, you've rented Melee. That's cool. Egg. Well, I don't think any game is for everyone. I think that you will not find a video game that is for everyone, except for Tetris. I think Tetris is a game that I can wholeheartedly recommend to everyone, so if you really don't think it's for you, then it's not for you. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is a good game. Even I'm not a big survival horror fan, and I think Resident Evil 4 is the best in the series. I don't think I ever beat that game, though. I think I borrowed it from a friend back in the day. Yeah, I think I borrowed that game from a friend back in the day. Which is what I did a lot of times, I'm sorry. No, that's bullshit. I'm not... My favorite game today is... My favorite game today... Binding of Isaac is good, but I don't know if it's my favorite game. I think my favorite video game will always be Paper Mario for the N64, just because it is the game that made me rethink my opinions on RPGs. Like, I love Paper Mario for the N64 in a way that I cannot quite describe, and I think it's a combination of nostalgia being the right time in my life and just, perfection. They had a Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, because goddamn Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is great. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is great. Or Diablo 2. Diablo 2, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Paper Mario for the N64, the original Paper Mario. Like, I get why some people think 1,000 Year Door is better, but I love the original Paper Mario. Like, the original Paper Mario is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant game. It's why Sticker Star hurts me so. And I even like Super Paper Mario. I think Super Paper Mario would have been a good direction for the series to go in, where it's just action RPG platformer hybrid. Whew. That is fair. Not every game is for everyone, like I said. If you can't get into a game, it's not your fault. It's clearly something wrong with the game. I'm sorry. I apologize. Dun, dun. Oh, did you see that trailer for Nintendo's new Wackadoodle Fit product? They have this new fitness game they're working on, and it comes with like this weird exercise ring peripheral. Fit Ring Adventure, I think it's called. Yeah, thank you, brain. And it's just like Nintendo branded wackiness as usual. Yeah, get that milk, Master Higgins. Grapes. Need them grapes. I'm too much of a fatty boom boom to ever use it because I'm fat, you know. I'm a big fat man. How do you feel about the Final Fantasy Switch ports? If you've played them or not, that is, I'm sorry. Yeah, meh. Yeah, of 7, 8, and 9, what do you think of the ports of those Final Fantasy games to the Switch? Fingers are getting... because I've never played those games, ever. I'll admit to it. Never in my life have I played... I've never played a Final Fantasy game. That, the remake for PS4 comes out next year, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm aware that I need to play it. I just never did. I didn't have a PlayStation when I was growing up, so, my friends did, though. My friends had a PlayStation. And my little brother played Final Fantasy VII, but it was on our computer back in the day. He played the computer version, and I just never played it. I know it's a good game. I know I probably would like it. I'd probably get along with Final Fantasy VII, to be honest. I probably would. I played a lot of other RPGs. And, you know, there's that, you know. Get that apple. Get that apple. Master Higgins. Get that carrot, Master Higgins. Oh, that's weird. I don't think my little brother had that problem back in the day, but, I'm an old man, so my memory is fuzzy. Oh, par is an age. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. My brain is stupid. Die jellyfish? Okay, gotta watch out. Yeah, get that. Question, can you hear my controller? Because I do actually worry about that! Not in particular. I'm sorry. I'm not really a big Star Wars guy. I never was. I'm more of a Star Trek guy. I'm sorry. The new films, though, the new Star Wars films, I'm sure you've heard this from... The new Star Wars films I did not like, and I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I liked the original trilogy plenty. Like, the original trilogy is fine, in my opinion. Like, the original, I remember when I was younger, I think this was the 90s, I can't remember when in the 90s, though, when the special editions came out, my dad took me to see them, and, I remember liking the special editions, but as an adult, I watched the original versions of Star Wars, and then I understood why people didn't like the special editions as much. So, like, when I was younger, I would defend the special editions of Star Wars. Oh, well, I'm sorry. The new Star Wars and me just can't get along, and I understand if people like it, that's their prerogative. But I just can't get with it. I'm sorry. Like I said, whatever, I'm sorry. People can like what they want. It's okay if I don't like it. I am sorry. It's just, to me, I think Star Wars should have ended after the original trilogy. Like, that is my humble opinion. I'm sorry. That's just my thoughts on the matter. I still think, Episode 2 is the worst Star Wars movie, Attack of the Clones, or Clone Wars. That one is just the worst. Revenge of the Sith is kind of bad, but hilarious at the same time. I'm sorry. Revenge of the Sith is just kind of funny. Oh, they were in 4K? I didn't know they got released in 4K. I didn't know that they got released in 4K. Oh, I thought you meant the original trilogy. I'm sorry. I thought you meant the original trilogy. I'm sorry. I've given up. I'm started using save states if you haven't noticed. I'm sorry. Question. I have a question. You might be able to answer this. You might not be able to answer this. Have they re-released the original trilogy films since the special edition back in the 90s? Since the original back in the day? Because I'm sure someone might know that now. Oh, okay, thank you. That answers my question. Thank God this level is over. Thank goodness. That's some bullshit right there. Is it me or does Master Higgins look like Steven Universe a bit? Like, just a little bit. Like, look at him. He looks sort of like... I gotta look this up, I'm sorry. Master Higgins sort of reminds me of Steven Universe. See? Kinda, right? Sorta, kinda, right? Okay, that's enough of that bullshit. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was not funny at all. They say it's gonna be the end of the Skywar saga. I mean, Skywalker. God, words, English. English is my first language, and yet I mumble like an obsessive madman. Die crab. That's it. Yep. Yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna end the Skywalker saga, and frankly, I don't know what they will replace it with, because the Disney Star Wars is that's fair enough. I kind of don't want Star Wars. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sound like an asshole, but I thought all the Disney Star Wars movies were kind of bad. Yeah, I'm not a... Disney's been kind of, how do I put this politely? Not been doing... Like, look, I'm glad we're getting an Eternals movie. As a fan of comic books, I'm glad that they're kind of respecting Jack Kirby's legacy. But I don't know if I want an MCU version of the Eternals. Finally beat that gosh darn crab. Hooray. Yeah, I just don't know if I want the MCU to ruin Jack Kirby's legacy. I know the mutants are going to happen. I know the X-Men is going to happen. I don't know if I want the, I just don't know if I want the MCU to turn the mutants into these quip-throwing assholes. I'm sorry. Storm is a good character. I will fight anyone who does not say otherwise. Also, I kind of don't want Disney to take over Deadpool. Because I liked the Fox Deadpool movies a lot. They're good. Or I enjoyed the two Fox X Deadpool, I'm sorry. Words. Words. Howdy. Whew. Balls itch. Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Yeah, I saw that on the latest Nintendo Direct. I've never played that game, so I don't have any opinions on it. No, that's bullshit. No. No, we're not doing that. That's bullshit. No. What was the name of that? Rogue Leader. Rogue Leader. That's a Star Wars game I did play, though. The one on the, yeah, the GameCube one. And, Pod Racing. The, Pod Racing game for the N64. I love the Pod Racing game for the N64. The Pod Racing game for the N64 is great. Why, you don't like Pod Racer? Pod Racer is great, I'm sorry. Pod Racing is the best thing about the prequel trilogy, in my opinion. Okay, I gotta get in the zone, the auto zone. I realize that reference you won't get because you're from the United Kingdom. So I just made a reference. I just posted cringe. I'm going to lose subscribers. Sure. I don't mind. You can send me a link. But well, the question is, will you send me a Zelda? I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. AutoZone is a place where you get car parts at here in America, and their slogan is, get in the zone, AutoZone. It seems my Twitch does not like links. That's weird. Message me and I will I'll get it. I'll get it on Twitch. I'll get the thing. I'm sorry. Just message me. I'm sorry. Oh, it's an umbrella that is a Star Wars umbrella. Okay. Lightsaber umbrella. That's my thoughts on that. Isn't that great? Just swell. Local man dies a little bit on the inside. I want a pterodactyl friend. That's some bullshit, Adventure Island! Play Adventure Island 2, they said. It'll be fun, they said. What is your favorite Star Wars movie, since we're on that subject? I'm sorry. Mine is the third one. Return of the Jedi. I know everyone likes Return, but that's the best one. Yeah, just out of all the Star Wars movies, which one is your favorite? I'm sorry. Mine is Return of the Jedi. I know it's a very... Watch a frog die. Adventure Island is starting to zap my will to want to beat it in one go. I might have to make this a two-parter because I'm there almost. I am there almost. I may have to make this a two-part stream because I don't know if I can handle beating this game in one go because it's starting to get me. Fuck it. Fuck! Yeah, I can see why some people think the first one is the best. I don't understand that. The New Hope is good. Thank fuck it's over. Hooray, I got an egg. My life is complete now. I can die. Ooh, new music. Yay. Ah! 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 How are you enjoying the stream so far? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it Flavorless and offensive. The movie or the show? Because the answer is yes to both. I think I like the movie a little bit better. My problem with prequels is that you know what's going to happen, so it's kind of hard to get invested in what the characters do. Because you know what's going to happen to them. No, I can admit that the Dark Crystal show is good, it's just prequels, I'm sorry. I like Mark Hamill in that. Mark Hamill as the scientist is... he's having fun, and I like Mark Hamill being his Mark Hamill-ness. We need their essence! Yeah! Essence! Essence! We must have their essence! Don't encourage me to do impressions. That's the word I was looking for. God, I am terrible right now. Yes, we need their essence! Yeah! Mark Hamill, you know, the guy from Luke from Star Wars, he's the scientist in the new the Dark Crystal movie show thing. I was trying to do a Mark Hamill voice, but I failed. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, I don't know who's the Chamberlain in on the Dark Crystal show. I couldn't tell you, I'm sorry. But the scientist is Mark Hamill, you can tell. Because he's doing his Mark Hamill impression, you see. Yeah! Oh, do you watch anime? That's what I was going to ask. Do you watch the animus? If so, what anime have you seen or are watching currently? Because right now I'm watching Saint Seiya. The original, not the remake. Pegasus no fantasy. Da, 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 da. Shiru is the best character. If you disagree with me, I am... Oh, Simon Pegg. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Watch! There's a lot of good anime I could recommend, but my favorite anime series will always be Ghost in the Shell. I understand that it's not for everybody, and definitely not for everybody, in my humble opinion, mainly because Ghost in the Shell is very, very not a mainstream thing, I'm sorry. Season 2 of One Punch Man's animation quality went down real bad. Yes, they made multiple movies out of Ghost in the Shell. Or are you talking about One Punch Man? I don't want to do World 3 over again. I'm sorry. I don't want to do World 3 again. So, you know what? This is going to be a part 2. This is going to be a two-parter. I'm sorry. I just don't have it in me to want to finish this game right now. It broke my spirit. I'm sorry. I don't want to do World 3 over again. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hence why I try. But now we're going to play us off on a random country's national anthem. As always, I pick a random country from a random country. Bop, bop. From a website, and then I play their national anthem to sign us off. That's the word I was looking for. So, let us play French Guiana's national anthem. Oh, wait, French Guiana is not a country. It is a part of France. That is not a country. It is a region of France. So, Montenegro. That is a country. So, Montenegro. I don't know nothing about Montenegro. I know nothing about it at all. I'm sure it's a nice country, full of nice people, who all smell nice and are good. Let me just say my YouTube is Xolta11. You can also follow me on Twitter at Xolta11. So yeah, if you want to see more of my crap, go to Xolta11 at YouTube. Or don't. It's your life. You're an adult. Thank you for coming, and I hope all of you have had a nice day. Let the Montenegrin national anthem... Montenegrin? Is that what you say a person from Montenegro would be from? Montenegro? Montenegro? Anyways, thank you for coming. And have a nice day.